fix from before, and there always is, there always will be, and but the evaluating comes afterwards when everything's done.
Ricky, a lot of people have talked about Georgia Tech's offense, but what about their defense? Nobody seems to be talking about that, but they still had a defense that helped them win 11 games. What do you see from Georgia Tech's defense that you guys are going to have to deal with?
They got a really good rush up front. They have a very good defensive end who comes very hard and plays very smart and very physical. So we're going to have to be very cognizant of where he's at on the field, and they've got a lot of athletic guys, a lot of big dudes who can run around and make plays. So just like any other defense, they're going to have to be prepared for their best shot, just like we have all year, and we'll have to be ready with what they're going to do on their schemes that can try to affect what we're trying to do on our execution level. So we have to be executing at a high level when we're playing against a team who can move the ball very well on offense, and by doing that they run a lot of clock out, so the game could be very much up to the time possession, so that could be a very important part of the game. We have to be ready for that.
Yeah, could you guys help out your defense with time of possession, putting some drives together and running the clock when you have the ball?
Yeah, it's a team sport. Offense and defense definitely affect each other no matter what game. So yeah, that's an obvious thing that could definitely help them out.
The coaches have talked a lot about using this, returning to the Orange Bowl as a way to kind of right the wrong. They said they didn't prepare very well the last time the team went to the Orange Bowl. None of the players on this team were at that Orange Bowl. Do you guys feel that sense of this is a chance to correct a wrong, or is that just something the coaches are talking about because they were there?
I think it's just something that they're alluding to as to how we have to be prepared mentally and physically, but we don't feel any like we need a revenge or anything. None of us were there. Most of us probably weren't even Hawkeye fans because we didn't know we would be here. So that's not even a thought in our minds. We're just worried about going down and playing a good opponent and being ready to play regardless of what the name of the bowl so happens to be.
Coach O'Keefe did talk the other day, getting back to the evaluation. He said he thought that you became a better leader this year, but you still had some room for improvement, most notably ball security. I think that's a fair evaluation so far?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, you always need improvement. There's no one that's still that's got it all figured out. There's always room for improvement, especially at the college level. So, like I said, we'll worry about those things after the season, but right now we're just worried about preparing the best that we can for Georgia Tech.
If you could pick one play as the top play